guys don't wake up either. Just watch the fuzzy TV. The fuzzy TV. Alright. Oh my god!
Get them out! Get away from me!
Oh my god. Get away. I honestly remember making that video because I was still in high school and I was like staying up late. I was also trying to be really sneaky because I knew if my little cousin knew that I was making YouTube videos without him, all hell would break loose. I remember that. I for sure remember that. Anyways, I'm Killjoy641 and today I am coming back to YouTube.
Some of you may ask, like, what happened? Why take the long hiatus? You know, what was the reason for it? And then you're coming back to YouTube now? Why? And, you know, why did it take so long? Some of you may be acting like, what the fuck? Like, you told us you were going to say something if you're going to be gone again. And, you know, first of all, I want to apologize for that. And second of all, 2020 was a mess for everyone. Not, you know, saying everyone had it really easy that year, but overall 2020 was an awful mess of a year, you know, with the pandemic hitting here in the US and the whole clash between the Democrats and the Republicans and the protests all over the country and people just not getting along. And even like personally, like people were, or I knew people that were like at each other's throats that have been friends for years or family members, and it's just insane. And still, like, to this day, it's not as bad, but it's still to this day, like, people are just at each other's throats. And it was way worse when the election was getting closer and people were just off the wall. It was nuts. And, you know, not only that, I had family that was getting COVID and I was getting worried about them. They were getting sick. Holidays were coming up with Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas, and you know, being a family man with 3 kids and me and my wife, you know, I wanted to spend time with them. And I think having the pandemic opened my eyes more to want to spend more time with them and be around there with them in case something did happen. You know, whether I caught it or not, or my wife did, you know, I wanted them to be able to have fun and be there and be able to experience it together. And, you know, and not only that, my wife lost her mom earlier in 2020 due to a liver disease, and it was really hard for her. And they were close, and I knew when the holidays came up, it was going to be very hard on her, and I'm glad I did, because I was able to spend more time with her and help her, you know, emotionally and be there supportively to her. And if you're watching this, I love you very much. But that being said, I'm back now. And that's the reason why I was gone. I just had to take a break. That's all there was, is I just had to take a really long break. But I'm back now. I'm glad I'm back. I got some cool videos coming out. Videos are going to come out every Thursday, 4 p.m. Central Time, all the time, for at least the next 3 months, because YouTube has this cool thing in their YouTube Studio thing for the analytics and such that show me when people actually like get on and like view my YouTube videos and when they're the most active. I might have to change it up eventually once these views and stuff like get back up and running, because they're pretty low right now. But I'm hyped to come back and I'm excited for what's coming. And I'm also going to be live streaming starting in March every other Friday or sometime on the weekend. I haven't figured out a day yet, but it's probably going to be every other Friday, and I'm going to post it on my YouTube channel so that everyone can see. And I'll probably post like a little cute little video saying like I'm going to live stream tomorrow at whatever time and stuff, and it'll be a lot of fun. I'm pretty hyped about it, and most of it will probably be single player games, because I've been wanting to play like through a series on my channel, but the way I do YouTube videos and the way I edit and stuff, it would take too long to be able to post like a video of The Last of Us Part 2, Jedi Fallen Order, or any other single player game that I've been wanting to do. I was like, you know what, I'm going to start live streaming on top of making videos, and, you know, maybe like out of the month I could like make like a real quick, you know, highlight moment of my YouTube streams. You know, it just depends. It will just be kind of a testing ground, and it's not set in stone. I will live stream every other weekend, or it could be more. Who knows? Well, anywho, I am going to sign off here now. I am glad to be back, and I hope everyone has stayed safe with the pandemic or everything else that is going on in the world. I hope 2020 has been good to you so far. I know here in the US, January was a little rough, but I think from here on out, I think things will be fine. I think everything will smooth on out. Other than that, I will see you guys next Thursday.